Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 20th, and today was a beautiful day out. Stayed fairly cool in the early part of the day, which was good for me. I went out and did some yard selling, ran down to a couple little town, like a little town, next town over from me I guess. There was a lady supposedly selling a bunch of artwork and that, a bunch of photos. Said she was selling all of her artwork for the cost of what it cost her to put glass into the framing. She's done her own framing, own glass cutting, all that good stuff. And she must have been getting ripped off on her glass, apparently, because she was, ironically, rather overpriced, I think, for a lot of stuff. I did buy a very nice photo frame. Nothing in it, no matting, just the glass, the anti-glare glass, and the photo frame. It's actually down here by me. I think it's like 30 by 24, something like that. I didn't actually measure it. It's just a nice big piece. I figure I can mat in whatever size I need to do whatever I want. And I found it kind of funny because how she kept going on and on about how she was selling it for the cost of glass regardless of what picture it was or matting or any of that kind of stuff. Although ironically there was a handful of pictures, I'd say about 6 of them, they're all the same size and they were all different prices. So, and then there was a bunch of other ones that were different ones. There were some that were twice as big, that were half as much money as the little ones were, and just back and forth. So I thought, okay, I understand what you're trying to say, but you're not following your concept very well. So, and I also kind of only bought the one because it was super cheap. I ended up picking it up for little or nothing, and I really felt bad because it was cheap enough to begin with, and I offered $1 less than what it was, which I never really feel too bad for it because I think you can always say no, so it's not a big deal there. I ended up finding a couple other good items. I found another ceiling fan. This one's a pretty big ceiling fan. It's going to go in the garage in place of the little one I bought, which I thought was going to go in the garage, so it worked out that one. I found a bunch of old vintage hinges that I might work into a project down the road for some like fold out type like shelving to put like the flea market, that kind of thing that I can collapse down and make my own little walls to kind of set up to help, I don't know, I guess hang stuff on, display stuff on when I do the outdoor flea markets and that. I'm going to try and work on building a couple of those and getting those ready to go. Well, hopefully those hinges will look a little bit more rustic, and plus they were super cheap. I picked up a whole coffee can full of them, which I didn't count out. They were $1, so it wasn't a big deal. Also ended up picking up, what else did I get there? I got something else there, I remember what it was now. Oh, a box full of like coat hooks. There's a handful of coat hooks, some old wheels and stuff, like bed wheels. None of them that really like were not like a lot of wheels matching, but things I'll be able to use for like underneath some like little cabinets and little shop built type projects that I can make the hinges on all the wheels different heights so it'll be level, but I don't care if they look odd or not. There was also a couple curtain rod holders, some different little random things in there I picked up for like $2 for that tote full of stuff, and that's also where I got that big ceiling fan, which worked out nice. And the woman threw in a tub, which I'd probably get $2 for just the tub at like the yard sale. Seems like people like to buy the tubs and stuff, no lid even. I'm guessing it's probably worth $2. An actual Sterlite tub, a nice little tub. And I picked up it. I was going to take the light out, and she goes, "We're going to put this stuff in the tub, make it easier for you to carry, whatever, blah blah." And I picked up the ceiling fan for like $4. So I was definitely excited about that because I figured now I got $2 in it because I'll sell the tote for $2. So definitely going to work out good for me. I did find a couple other things. Oh, I bought a water bottle holder, a bell, a really nice one with the water bottle and stuff, still put together with the zip ties, tag on it, all that for $1. Super excited about that one. I paid like $3 just for the stupid holder, and it was a generic aluminum crappy one. So this one was $1. Really nice holder, really nice bottle. Probably won't use the bottle, but I'm going to try and sell. I figure I'll put like $5 on it, see if I can get it sold. If not, I'll mount it on my riding lawnmower and use my insulated Camelback water bottles. Will fit right in that holder just fine too. So that will work out good. I also went and got my 7-mile run in today. I ran out towards the airport, circled back around by the reservoir and that, came back. By the time I went running, I got done about 6 o'clock in the evening. It was super hot by then. I should have ran earlier, but I did some other stuff. I ended up working on my mom's car, doing some work to it. Nothing major, just some little things need to be done. Just kind of going ahead, and after I got out that, I gave it a full bath, cleaned the interior out, washed it, arm rolled up the tires, all that good stuff, arm rolled up the interior. Only thing I didn't do was wax it or buff it. So I'll probably get around doing that once it cools off a little bit. I was in the shade while washing at least, but it's still pretty damn hot. I don't want to get caught out there baking the wax on too hard. So I'll probably get that broke out this fall, get that waxed up for her. hopefully it'll make it through the winter a little better without getting nasty looking. So that's pretty much it. Getting ready to head to bed here in a few minutes, and hopefully get some sleep. I got up way too early to go yard selling today. I've been super exhausted, tired. The heat's still kicking my butt and that. So I'm going to run up to the Ottumwa tomorrow, hang out with a buddy of mine, have a few cigars, and I got a 5 or 6 mile run, 5 mile run I think, tomorrow. Nice slow pace, so I'm going to see if my buddy wants to run with me, and depending on how he feels, might be able to take, getting to go out on the bike, I'm going to take my camera with me and see if I can't get, clip on the bottom of his bike, whatever, and get some video of my feet so I can see how I'm landing, see how I'm working on my running, see if I can, pinpoint some of the problems I'm doing wrong in that. With my toe jacked up the way it is, I'm definitely got my strides all off. I'm pulling a lot of muscles, stretching a lot of body parts I'm not used to stretching and pulling because I'm favoring that foot so much. So anyway, life on the run, I guess, is kind of what happens when you're doing that much running as I am right now. You end up with injuries, and you have to decide, do I take the time off to let it heal, or do I just run through it? And I don't think this injury is not one that's going to help me to take time off to help it heal up quicker. So I'm just going to keep running through it. So that's all I've got for today. Hope you guys enjoy this. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.